Breaking news tonight in a crucial story that's hard to look at, but this is what experimentation on monkeys looks like. This file footage is from Britain, where there is much protest over using primates in experimentation. Now, right now in Hendry County, Florida, there's a plan to open a new facility to breed thousands of monkeys for laboratory experimentation. Tonight, new concerns about where those monkeys would come from. This is undercover video of monkeys captured from the wild in Mauritius, off the coast of Africa. Animal Defenders International filmed this video, claiming monkeys like these will be brought from here to that Florida facility. The company building the Florida facility has issued a strong statement insisting they will not be importing the monkeys from that Mauritian company featured in this undercover video. So where are they going to get more than 3,000 monkeys? That's just one of many questions. But despite repeated attempts, we have not been able to reach the company. They are invited on this show anytime. Here's what monkeys look like free in the wild. Officials in Hendry County, Florida, which is where this is being built, told us they would forward our request to the company, but they refused to give us a phone number. There are several corporate entities on paperwork related to this planned facility. We can't reach any of them. We've also gotten the runaround from various government agencies about who's vetting potential safety issues surrounding thousands of monkeys brought to Florida. Monkeys can carry disease, herpes B, tuberculosis, and Ebola virus. The company says it's committed to safety, and monkey importers must satisfy rigorous U.S. government testing and regulations. Straight out to Florida Senator Dwight Bullard, whose district includes Hendry County. Senator, thanks for joining us, sir. You've expressed concerns about the proposed facility. What are your concerns, and what are you calling for?
Well, naturally, my concerns are several, Jane, and I want to thank you for really bringing this story to light. The reality is that there are several concerns, many economic as well as safety concerns that are tied to the opening of this facility in Hendry County. We refer to Hendry County in the state of Florida as a fiscally constrained county, meaning that it's poor. It's one of our poorer counties out of our 67. And as the state senator for that area, naturally, economic development and job creation is important, but it cannot come at the expense of the residents of Hendry County. And so what I'm calling on is the company, Primera, to host and have a public meeting with all state and federal agencies that will be involved in the safety, the care, the looking after of these primates during their time at the facility. And the reality is this: some of those agencies didn't know that this was even happening. Some of those agencies did not know who to call if something were to take place. And so what we're talking about is 3,000 primates. If 2 or 3 of them get loose, what does that mean to the surrounding counties? What does that mean to population centers like Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade in terms of potential outbreak? Or what does it mean in terms of mosquitoes interacting with these primates and then carrying any particular viruses to other points in the state of Florida? Florida is a state of 19 million people. 19 million people that unknowingly didn't know they were putting themselves at risk. And until some of those safety concerns are addressed and some of the oversight concerns are addressed, I definitely believe that Primera and Hendry County need to put a pause on the establishment of this facility.
Well, I want to state a couple of things. Once again, the company is invited on our show anytime. We've been efforting getting their side of the story. We want to hear from them. By the way, this is generic file footage of monkeys, thousands of monkeys, again, reportedly said to be brought over to be bred in this Florida facility. The company's statement says they have fulfilled all necessary environmental impact and survey requirements to obtain permitting. Hendry County says they only address land use, zoning, drainage. So I guess the big question is, what agency is looking at vetting all the safety issues? Because we tried to nail that down from various state and federal officials, and one agency kept pointing to the next, to the next, to the next. So do you hope this public hearing that you're calling for, to which the public is invited, will will answer some of those questions?
Absolutely. That's the hope. The reality is we want to put all those folks in the room together. That way they can't continue to point fingers or pass the buck. We want our State Department of Environmental Protection. We want our Department of Agriculture. We want the USDA. We want all of the potentially involved entities to be involved in the discussion. But more importantly, we want the public there. For the thousands of residents of Hendry County, the idea that you're opening up a facility that could put them at direct risk without public input, without a referendum, without so much as a heads up, should raise levels of concern.
Well, Senator, I want to say that once again, we've been efforting the company side of the story. They insist that there is no risk involved, that there is a government oversight, vetting, quarantining, testing. But I want to thank you for coming on. I want to stay on top of this story. Please let us know when you get all those people together, because we want to be at that hearing, Senator. Thank you.